Okay, so why is Zuko and his family, why are they Asian in this picture, but why am I even talking right now? I don't understand. What was I expecting? You know, one way the series would introduce a new location, famously remembered by me, is by having a couple of episodes of our characters traveling to it, so the episode could be given a bit more, and the ongoing destinations that they travel to could also be a bit more recognizable in future. So let's see how the film does it, just for comparison's sake. Oh. Okay, I guess that works too. I mean, fuck, why not? Now, this scene is funny to me because it shows American An walking around Asiatic actors. It just goes to show that they didn't even hide the fact they were looking for Americans to play him.
The avatar would have to be an airbender. Are you an airbender boy?
I'm going to die! So, I guess it just took a dumb speech to get them going. Okay, it's not like it didn't take a whole episode in the show to, like, convince them. It's not like it was actually... it's not like the Fire Nation was actually scary, and it actually took courage. No.
Then Prince Zuko was sentenced to an Agni Key duel.
Does this movie not like the letter A? What the fuck? This fight means very little if you know the original version. Like, seriously, do I even need to compare it?
I won't fight you.
You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher. I looked away.
So wait, if he didn't wake up, he would have just left then. Like, if they didn't wake up automatically, he would have just left. What the fuck? There's actually no reason they shouldn't go with him. I mean, in the show it makes sense, but, you know, here it doesn't. Oh, but you already know that. So is Avatar Roku the dragon, or is it because he had a dragon? I don't understand. Why is there a fucking dragon out of all things? Isn't a dragon the Fire Nation monster? What the fuck? So because Blue Spirit was a good episode, the movie will spend the next 8 minutes to recapture it. So Zuko sneaks around, but he should have definitely been noticed. Like, look at that. How has he not been noticed? Like, he's hiding in plain sight. That's not how you fucking stealth. This is a Dead by Daylight. You can't just stealth in plain sight and get away with it. Now we have another long take, but the problem is An is moving much faster than the camera, so it's hard to keep track. And it also has really bad lighting. I can't see a fucking thing. Do none of these assholes know how to firebend? Oh fuck, no. I said arse instead of ass.
Do it.
So this realization means completely nothing because An and Zuko have only had one confrontation. There are only so many times I can say that this movie is rushing the first season because it's too long. There's only so many times I could say that. Now, can you imagine a movie where the first act of the first 3 episodes, the second act was rushed with a maximum of a 4-minute span on 2 episodes, and the last 40 minutes of a movie are the last 3 episodes? This was the movie's plan to put in 9 hours of watch time. All these bonus arcs that help us understand the characters more just don't happen. There was no arc of how American An forgives himself for disappearing. There was no arc of how the characters started to trust each other more. And just because the last 3 episodes get 40 minutes doesn't mean anything because that is 13 minutes out of 25. And in each of those 13 minutes is just the outline and structure of the episode. There's nothing with life in it.
My brother and the princess became friends right away.
See, Katara has been narrating the whole thing, the whole time, when in the series she only does it once in each episode, and it is in the show intro for fuck's sake.
That's me, I'll be her guard. Nothing will happen to her.
I had a feeling you might volunteer.
Why though? You just met in the other scene. Shyamalan, stop with the long takes. You can't do them. Just stop, please.
My son is this person the soldiers are calling the Blue Spirit.
5 minutes later. 8 hours later. 2,000 years later. More moments later.
Yes. Your failure in the 100-day siege of Ba Sing Se.
What is Ba Sing Se? I don't remember seeing Ba Sing Se. I don't remember the movie telling me anything about Ba Sing Se. Am I supposed to know what that is?
I've loved spending these weeks with you, Soka.
Me too.
Yeah, I enjoyed spending the last few weeks with you, Saka. The last few weeks with you, Saka. We spent weeks together. Yeah. What part of the show not tell is it so hard to get?
I would say to your grandmother, my hair's white because when I was born, I was not awake. My mother and father could not get me to make a sound or move.
I'm sure Zhao was the one who ordered the attack on you.
Ordered who, though? It couldn't have been the Fire Guards because the Fire Lord told Zhao not to kill his son. So who was it? Who did you order to kill Zuko? There is no mindset put into it on how you're supposed to feel and move.
Aang needs to ask you something.
I have to talk to the Dragon Spirit. He can help me defeat the Fire Nation. Is there a spiritual place where I can meditate?
There is a very spiritual place.
You have been for weeks, and you decide to do this now. Just now. In the worst possible time. God, this movie is so fucking brain dead. We're done.
To get your airbending tattoos, you have to meditate for long periods of time.
Or you can just get tattoos.
Can you hear me?
Let him meditate.
I knew you were real.
Let him meditate.
Fire Lord's son.
Oh, it's funny. She doesn't even know his name. He's like one of the main characters in the show, but in the film, the movie, American An is the only character, and he is so annoying. All the other characters just don't fucking matter. So instead of punching An over and over again, Zuko would rather talk to his the audience, whilst hiding from everyone in the castle. I'm not kidding. He's hiding in the castle so he can hide from people that are in the castle. You didn't even time up properly again. What the fuck? Oh my god, this movie is so fucking funny.
We can be friends, you know.
Well, this line is actually just funny now. What the fuck is this line? Why are there no guards to protect this very important element? Again. Hero, fire. Now would be a good time. Use your fire, please.
We are now the gods. No!
He's making fire out of nothing.
Isn't that something all firebenders can do? Like, what he's doing right now, isn't that something they all do? Like, you know, shoot fire? Shyamalan, you have watched the show, right? It seems like you only watched a few episodes at best. If you want proof, I have pretty big fucking proof right here. The climax is like 5 minutes long. So this movie is lifeless, plus this scene means nothing without any emotions put in.
I miss you more than you know.
Like, normal waterbenders can do this. Well, why didn't they do this earlier? It took them like a minute to do this. Who the fuck are they? Now the camera work is still shit, as it always is. But this long take is just passable, so credits due, I guess. No, seriously, credits due. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore, seriously, please. An goes into the Avatar state without knowing what it is, and he wins. And makes the bad guys go away, and the movie ends. What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Sozin's comment
is returning in 3 years.
3 years? Your trilogy was going to be 3 years long? How the fuck does that work?
I do, Father.
No, no more sequels. No, not happening. Oh shit, really? So it does make sense now. So he's to blame. What the hell was he thinking? Did you pay him? Unpay him. Okay, we're just gonna end it there now. I can't be arsed anymore. I can't watch this anymore, man.
I'm thinking, did any of you guys like the movie?